is Anthony Saji. I'm 29 years old and I live in Richmond Hill, Ontario.
My name is Mary Javadoni and I'm 43 years old and I live in Cambridge, Ontario. I'm originally born and raised in Toronto.
Before I got sick with kidney failure, I was an insurance consultant for Sun Life Financial.
Before I got ill, I was a financial planner for one of Canada's largest financial institutions for the last 15 years.
I was born with a genetic disease. I didn't discover this until about 13 or 14 years old. The reason I discovered this was chronic severe daily pain that was very limiting for functioning in life. This disease has progressed to the fact that it affects every organ in the body. They don't fully yet even understand it. They are working every day to understand it better and better, but as far as my personal situation is concerned, it's done a lot of damage to my body and I have to deal with a lot of pain, and now my kidneys are almost completely done and I desperately need a kidney in order to be able to function. I can't keep living without. The average person that has a kidney problem is usually recommended and usually does somewhere between 3 to 4 days of dialysis a week for about 3.5 to 4 hours. When I first started dialysis, in order to actually get signs of getting better, I had to do dialysis for 6 to 7 days a week for 4.5 hours. The more the better. But as I became more and more tired from such a crazy schedule, I was forced to do less, therefore making myself more sick. So this really is a process where I'm losing the ability to clean my blood and be where I need to be to not be sick. I definitely need to get a transplant so I can get out of this situation.
I received my first liver transplant almost 20 years ago, and up until 3 years ago I was living a fairly healthy lifestyle until the prolonged use of immunosuppressive drug therapy had caused 3 years ago non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. After chemotherapy treatment for a year, I developed liver disease once again because my liver couldn't withstand the chemotherapy, and I've been on a transplant waiting list now for a year and a half. I suffer from ascites, which is water retention in the abdomen, severe edema. I've been hospitalized over 36 times in the last year and a half due to infections and liver disease attacks. I also have a weekly visit to the hospital where I receive a paracentesis and they insert a large needle into my abdomen and excrete all the water because I no longer pass fluids and my kidneys are beginning to shut down, which is going to cause further complication. However, at this point, after waiting this long with no transplant in sight, I have very little time left and I have very little liver function left as well.
This ordeal started for me 3 years ago. My first symptoms started 3 years ago. It was a very, very sad moment. I knew inside my heart that it was the beginning of a very serious trip, one that would take me a long time to resolve. Now I'm doing that journey and it's been tough and you have to stay strong, but I do need somebody that's stronger than me that can give a kidney, because the list here is very long and there's not a lot of hope as far as the list is concerned. And it doesn't matter what the doctors say and it doesn't matter what your friends and family think. When you know that you're sick and that you only have a certain amount of time, you need to get out. I need to get out and I need some help. And there's only one way I can do that, and that's with the kindness of what is now a stranger, who hopefully will not be for long. I'm O positive blood type, and I need to get out of dialysis.
I've been on the liver transplant waiting list for about a year and a half now, and I am a single mother of a little boy, and I'm looking for a hero for a live donation. I'm O positive blood type. And if anyone would like to come forward to get tested, it's a sliver of a piece of your liver could save my life. Please be my hero. This is the torch of life.
This torch was blessed by Pope John Paul II.
Which has been carried by millions of people across Canada, the US, and Europe.
This torch is a symbol of love and to honor the donor. This torch will be carried every day downtown Toronto until we receive our gifts.
We hope that if you cannot donate a liver or kidney to one of us, that you can carry this torch.
Please be our heroes and carry the torch of life.